When one woman changed the course of everything, no one noticed at first. History rarely announces its turning points with thunder. Sometimes it arrives quietly, walking on tired feet, carrying doubt instead of certainty. Her name was Eileen. She was born in a town that barely appeared on maps, a place where life moved in circles rather than forward. The same faces filled the streets every day. The same rules shaped every future. Women were taught early what their limits were, and more importantly, why they should never question them. Eileen learned these lessons like everyone else, not because she believed them, but because resisting them seemed impossible. From childhood, she watched her mother wake before sunrise, hands cracked from labor, dreams folded away like old letters. She watched her father speak with authority not because he was cruel, but because the world had handed him that role. In school, Eileen listened carefully, absorbing knowledge the way dry earth absorbs rain. Teachers noticed her intelligence but treated it like a decorative talent, something admirable yet unnecessary. By the time she reached adulthood, Eileen understood the invisible contract of her society. Be grateful, be quiet, accept what is given. She followed the path laid before her, working long hours in a textile workshop where the machines roared louder than human voices. Every day felt identical, stitched together by routine and resignation. But something inside her refused to sleep. It wasn't rebellion, not at first. It was curiosity. She asked small questions that made people uncomfortable. Why are wages different? Why are girls pulled out of school earlier than boys? Why does fear decide so much? Each question was met with silence or laughter, sometimes kindness, sometimes warning. Over time, she learned to keep her questions to herself, but she never stopped asking them in her mind. The turning point came on an ordinary afternoon. Eileen noticed a young girl standing outside the workshop gates, watching the women work through dusty windows. The girl reminded her of herself, too young to know the weight of the world, yet already sensing it. When Eileen asked why she wasn't in school, the girl shrugged and said her family needed her to start working soon. That moment stayed with Eileen long after her shift ended. That night, she couldn't sleep. She imagined the girl's future shrinking before it even began. For the first time, the questions in her mind became unbearable. Understanding injustice was one thing. Accepting